Welcome back. In today's big news, Jitin Prasad, a Congress loyalist coming from a Congress family, has now decided to switch to the Bharatiya Janata Party. These are the visuals just about a short while ago of him being fully inducted officially into the BJP. But what's significant is that in that first reaction itself, he has decided to target the Congress party, saying that he was not able to work for the people as politics should be. We haven't had a Congress reaction just yet, but Poulomi Saha has been tracking all the latest. And Poulomi, we've been talking about the caste equations and how he can become the Brahmin community face. But the fact also remains, he's not precisely a mass leader of Uttar Pradesh. So he is restricted to Shahjahanpur, from where he had fought, won and lost elections recently. There's Lakhimpur, Sitapur area as well. But even for a Brahmin face to be put forth as per the caste equation, wouldn't they need a bigger Brahmin face? Or do you think even getting Jitin Prasad right now is mainly targeting the Congress while simultaneously working at the caste equation?
Well, BJP will obviously keep working at, fixing the caste balance, as far as their political prospects are concerned in the upcoming UP Assembly elections. But Jitin Prasad is a big name in terms of the Congress's prominent leaders. He is the second most prominent Congress leader, young face of the Congress party, considered to be very close to Rahul Gandhi, who's now left the party within a span of a couple of years. Jitin Prasad, Jyotiraditya Scindia left sometime last year. And then, of course, now Jitin Prasad joining the Bharatiya Janata Party fray as well. So clearly a big blow for the Congress party in terms of perception as well, for someone who was himself associated with the party for 20 odd years. 3 generations of the Congress have been served by the Congress has been served by 3 generations.
Because you track the BJP so closely, how do you see the Bharatiya Janata Party using Jitin Prasad with an election-bound state of Uttar Pradesh?
Well, as Rahul was already speaking earlier as well, this is a big, prominent Brahmin face in terms of balancing out the caste equations in Bharatiya Janata Party ahead of the UP Assembly elections. They were lacking that sort of a prominent face. Of course, we have to wait and see how the BJP, of course, accommodates Mr. Jitin Prasad into the party and use him for the upcoming Assembly elections. But already there is a lot of speculation doing the rounds, like I was telling you, Pooja, earlier, about him being sent into the Legislative Council of Uttar Pradesh as an MLC and then being inducted into the UP cabinet as well, which is, of course, expecting a reshuffle of sorts towards the end of this month. So clearly a very crucial joining which is happening as far as the BJP is concerned in the state of UP, and something which is sending out a very negative signal as far as the Congress is concerned in terms of its own prospects in the UP Assembly elections, because they've lost a very tall leader, someone who dissented but was still given some sort of responsibility within the Congress party when he was given a charge of the state of West Bengal for the Congress in the Assembly elections. But he continued to dissent in West Bengal. Jitin Prasad, when the Congress tied hands with the Indian Secular Front, the party which was led by a Muslim cleric over there, Abbas Siddiqui, he expressed his dissension against that. He was not very happy with that, and he went public. Again, his dissent was very public as far as the Congress's decision to join hands with the the Indian Secular Front, which of course was in a larger alliance with the left as well. So clearly he was not very happy, and that continued to demonstrate itself. So I guess when the BJP today announced that a very prominent face of this Congress leadership, who was a prominent face in Uttar Pradesh as well, is going to join the party,
and how really that will be used in elections that are upcoming. Poulomi Saha has been tracking all the latest. Poulomi, thank you very much. So the hand really is now holding the lotus. Will it benefit the BJP? We'll wait and watch. Remember, Uttar Pradesh is an election-bound state and all sorts of strategies being put in place. That's all for now. Stay tuned to India Today.